guys, this is Michi Hoya, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is, as I said at the end of the other stream, Portimao, Algarve Coast, race circuit, and we're gonna have some simple installation laps, get us used with a track there, do some first setup changes to see what it's like to race here. I'll probably take down the wings a bit. I'll just give it a go and see what this track feels like, as Cameron Roger is also with me here on the server already. And yeah, we had a fantastic first race, a win in the sprint, in the feature race, and a third place in the sprint race. So I'm considerably happy right now, and I can definitely look forward to do some great racing here. Speeding for pit lane, and this is really gonna be a pain since I think this racetrack has quite some long pit straight, and for me it's the first time I do race Algarve around an rFactor 2, and I can see it's pretty much and huge elevation changes. Got some bank angle as well in that hairpin that was ready to shoot me off here. Oh, this is a really a very technical track. So there needs to be a lot of setup work done. Car's gonna be very unsettled through most of the parts here. I've raced Algarve in Project Cars 2, but I can't remember it has like that many bank angles around those corners and everything. At least going wide seems to be punished a lot. That's good news. So we come home in order to get our stop and go penalty serviced, and we get the fresh set of tires, so that's additional waiting time. Thank you very much, David. Really was a good race for me today, and I'm really looking forward to do some good stuff again around Portimao. So as I said, just some installation laps going on, and Cameron made around in a 1:34.4. I have no clue about lap times here, and basically I have to say, with this track version being kinda different from other Portimao track versions I do know from Project Cars 2 or anything else, I have to say this is gonna be very tricky in the end. And leaving the pits takes ages, really. Anyway, it's same for everyone. And really this uphill left-hander is gonna be interesting, since the elevation change throws you off quite easily, so I really need to see whether it's more useful to be more to the inside. Being late on that apex should help us as well. Oh dear. So the setup we just have on it right now seems to not work at all over those elevation changing hills. At least the car is quite stable when it comes towards braking zones. That's a good thing. A bit too impatient there. As I think you can slipstream quite a lot here. Question will be, will you be able to do a move into turn 1 there? Question also will be, how many cuts like that will happen in the race? And I would hope that, like, rFactor 2 disables the lap for going wide there. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting corner. So Cameron 134.1. And I think he's having the same issues I have. Ah, you really need to make the suspension work here quite a lot. Really, really lot. Well, to me it seems like the car does not like having the brake bias too much at the back. At least not in that setting. Well, let's see whether there's full throttle available in the final corner. Hey Brendan. As I'm on a single screen, 27 Sol here, I'm using 46 and field a few as I go wide a little bit again. Hey Devin, thanks for joining me. Let's see how the second gear is working here. Nah, a bit better, but really need to fix those oversteering moments. A bit too wide. Well done to you as well. I think you had some 2 decent finishes today. I'm not sure though, as I'm still waiting for the final results to be updated and uploaded. So Racing Line's gonna have a huge difference here on that racetrack, I can assure you of that. So Devin, did you test this track already in terms for cuts and stuff? Every single time the car comes sideways over there. No, Brendan. I meant Brendan with the decent finishes today. You can carry so much speed through that corner because of the bank angle, and at some point you just lose it because the bank levels out. Oh dear. I feel like a little bit more travel off the rear side suspension could help it a lot better. As I'm again ready to go out, and this stream is not gonna take that long because I got some further preparations to go for tonight since I'm leaving home in about an hour. Was some handball being played in our hometown. Nah. That setup change really didn't help it a lot yet. Could be cold tires though, but looking not too good really. So it's gonna be some sort of lottery going on. And I have no clue whether the real track is as bumpy and as hilly and mountainy like this. If it's to drive the same bad way. That needs to be fixed though. I don't wanna win or lose cut festers really. I'm absolutely no friend of going wide beyond track limits. But it seems like it's probably just me. Don't ride the curb. Oh dear. Yep, that setup change didn't help at all. Yeah, that lap was good until there. Oh Brandon, that's bad news. It happens from time to time though. And I was in fear of having game crashes myself. And therefore I'm gonna see whether I can turn it back into DX9 again. Because it ran smoothly and decent out there. Yeah, me too, Devin. Me too. I wasn't caught up in some, only very closely. But I heard a lot of crashing was going on apparently, so yeah, I wondered a little bit about that as well. But that's none of my business to check.
That was a 1:31.70.
Ah, you mean the game crashes? Well, Devin, on my end, it's just like from the one or other second it says rFactor 2 is not working anymore. And there you go. That was a decent run out of turn 4. Oh, you have to be so patient out of that hairpin, it's ridiculous, really. And so it's gonna be another track with a lot of lottery and good luck going on if you, yeah, hit the curb or hit the elevation change in the right way. What's that here? Holy moly. So Devin, feel free to join me at some point and clean my PC of that old plugins. If that is the case there. And meanwhile, I think it's the car that is giving me a hard time around those tracks rather than... Oops.
The lap was a 1:40.5.
Yeah, Devin, fair enough. That would be great. So, I think I found a new way through that chicane. Not chicane, through that hairpin. Which is tried the next lap around. I'm really not too happy with car balance at all.
The lap was a 1:32.20.
Look at that. Right, I need to talk to FSR administration about that. Because this is really annoying stuff. So there you go, probably the faster way through that hairpin, taken in a completely different angle. And I'm just trying stuff here to see whether this is work for myself at some point. Not like that. I'm just randomly putting different numbers on the chassis there. Yeah, let me see. I mean, really, I tried it now 2 or 3 laps or 4 laps to stay within the boundaries of turn 1. And I stood within the boundaries of turn 1, and now I went wide just like a little bit. And you found 2/10 just from going wide. And I mean, well, if we want to accept it, go for it. I wouldn't. Not really the best way through that hairpin. It's gonna be definitely an interesting race. Go and wait to see other drivers being aggressive here. You will see. A fairly amount of people. It's just that you need to drive this car not really natural at all. You can do really stupid things on the steering and on the pedal. Like you would never be able to do it in the real racing car. So, turn 1. The refs bogged a little down. It was a decent run through there. Could have gone a little bit faster through 11. Still turn 12. Was alright. Bad lines through here. That's gonna cost some time. But could be the new tires. That will make me considerably faster. Yeah. Damn. Track limits. And a lot of time lost anyway. So let's see if we can do better at the hairpin. What was that screen freeze there? Track is so bumpy. I think we're bottoming out quite heavily. Decent run through 10. Now 11 is quicker a bit. So let's see what this has us costed last time around. 5, 4.5, 4. A good 4/10 and some speed into this lap. Hey Danielle, thank you for joining here. That's just bad news, Danielle. I will leave server and stream in about 10 minutes time, as this is just some installation work up and work around for the first thoughts towards car and track. Very bad turn 10. So that lap is for trash. Maybe I should get the brake balance a little bit more to the front again. So, catch some speed towards the next timed lap then.
The lap was a 1:31.50.
Yeah, track limits. I'm just playing around and see if different lines, different approaches, different angles are actually working on those corners, but it doesn't seem like it. Thank you, Govan, good luck there. Yep, sure gamer, we're back already with some more confidential drive. Ooh, the rears are quite lit up. So lap times are the very same than around Imola. However, I think this is a more high-speed track. The more distance needs to be covered. Damn, again.
That was a 1:38.57.
Yep, anyway, I think this is gonna be the last lap, and then I'm giving this to a stop again. There you go, track limits, despite track limits, and a totally missed apex for turn 1. Time's already purple. I don't want to bring this purple lap time into home because I think it's simply wrong from a sporting amount of point. Something else I could change. Maybe here it is time for more rear wing. And I can easily set this rear wing to a higher level because speed difference or balance difference wise the wings are not going to play too much of a role at all. Thank you, Gonzalo, for your feedback there. So Gonzalo approached me for my FFB settings on a G29, so I quickly screenshotted them and handed them over. Let's see if a greater rear wing gives us more stability, especially uphill there and there. Oh, that looks good. Let's see if the rear wing works as well in low speed corners. Wasn't too bad. Looks good here though. Definitely helps over the hills, not too much jumping. And works here as well. Yeah, James, it's very, very close. Well, if you do this, that's gonna make the 500 meter mark. 500 sub mark, and that will pretty delight me. Because definitely that was my goal for the weekend. Thank you very much, Devin. So with Devin having subscribed 500 subs, that would be great. And that is very great. So let's see. if we can get another fast lap as a reward. A bit of a track limits issue there. However, considerably fast. So up the hill, a bit more stability. Track limits there a bit. Just need a little bit better line. So the hairpin. I can't agree this to be faster, really. Gained us a 10th though. Yeah, track limits. Yeah, being fully off there at the apex. Still can make this a purple, I think. If I get the rest perfectly right now. Nope. Not this time. Hey Vertically, thank you for joining me in here. Hope you will enjoy my programs. As my counter still says 499, so probably takes some time to update. So let's see if we can nail it for another time before bringing this to an end. Fairly decent turn 1 this time. Bit too much of a slide. Need to go more to the inside for turn 4. That went well. Not so good on the time though. Good exit out of the hairpin finally, so probably first gear is not that bad there. Don't hit too much of the inside curb, that went better. Carry the speed over the hill, nah, a bit too bumpy there. Maybe better to stay tight. Get the braking right here. That looks good. Should give us decent time, there you go. Up the hill into 13 or 12. A bit too bad on the brakes. Sliding the car around. Get the speed, there you go. Take it around final corner and finally get the mistake taken away from the final corner back the other time. And we make it around in a 130.578. And I think that's just gonna be it for right now. Missed the apex, went a little wide here. Still in touch with the curb, so still a valid lap. According to FSR rules. Yeah, but now I'm overdriving the car again. However, this turn 4 was pretty nice. Thank you very much, Vertical. Yeah, it's really, you need to go from barrier to barrier. And 500 was the next big barrier. Now on my way to the thousands, as you can see in the subscription goal for the mid-year. And I'm really hoping to get that quickly. Since then there are gonna be some further nice things on chat, super chat, and more actions to interact with me here on the stream. Nope. As I'm now fully overdriving the car. Was that my rear wing that went? Oh, it was a front wing. So, I'm gonna park the car, bring this to an end. Oh, that's interesting for me. The subscription thing just says 449. So, maybe I need to see... wait, I bring this to a good end. So, I'm gonna save it as... Algarve version 801, so we can go on and work from there. Thank you very much, Vertical. Was a good lap in the end. So yeah, I can see a lot more subscriptions now. Feel free to subscribe on Twitch as well, since I'm growing the channel on both sides really, to cover up the good things about YouTube and the good things about Steam and make them stick. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. This is it for today, I think. and I hope you had some great time. I hope you had some great racing being seen. If I'm lucky, I could do a Formula Renault race at 10 p.m. Central European time, but I kind of doubt it. So let's better stick with that for now, and plan to see each other tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It was a good race today for me in Formula Sim Racing into the Winter Series. And finally, I can see also the results being updated. So I'm gonna quickly have a show of them. Official driver standings. There you are. So with giving Luke the second place there in the end, got him 1 point ahead of Ville Lapala, who was second in the first race. The win of Ivan Leonov put himself into fourth, having 22 points, with Lucas Schmidt finishing third and I think sixth. So anyway, a 12-point lead over Luke McGuire. Sadly, no pole position points. I have been there last year, but anyway, was a good first race. 31 people there, 31 people on the server. I'm quite glad to win that first opening race there, first opening race weekend. And I mean, 12 points. You need quite a huge amount for 12 points. I think this is first, second, third, fifth. That's even worth a sixth place in the first race, and 12 points is worth a second place in the sprint race in the second race. So there's quite some things going on, and I'm considerably happy about it. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great evening here on the Saturday. Hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you back on my stream soon. So thank you very much.